Hey, Missy here. I'm a mom of 5. I've had a lot of pregnancies, a couple of miscarriages, so I have done the first trimester a lot. And I'm currently, can kind of see a little bump here, almost 12 weeks pregnant with my 6th child. So I want to talk about morning sickness. Anyone who's had morning sickness? For me, it's all day sickness from about week 6 until anywhere around week 10 to 12. And usually for me, it gets worse from 2 p.m. on. So it's more like late afternoon, evening sickness. So I wanted to show you some of the things that I've found that have worked for me and some of the things that have worked for other people. So first, let's talk about blood sugar. You definitely want to be eating small, frequent meals throughout the day with a protein and carbs. So making a turkey sandwich and taking a bite or 2 of it every 20 minutes is a great little snack throughout the day. I always keep in my car, on my counters, I keep nuts, and I like goji berries because they have a little bit of sourness, which really helps for me with morning sickness. So this is a great snack. I've just got roasted organic nuts and goji berries. And so that's a quick little snack you can just grab and put it in your mouth. Again, it's got a nice combination of proteins and sugars and fats to help keep that nausea at bay. It's no fun. So everybody talks about ginger with nausea and morning sickness. For me personally, ginger made it worse. So I know it helps some women, so I'm gonna show it. Ginger, you can boil down, fresh ginger root is best. You can boil it down, make a tea, and then I recommend, I don't know about for you guys, but for me, when I'm sick and I have morning sickness, hot things do not help. So I would boil this into a tea, maybe sweeten it with a little bit of honey, and then I would get it cold and drink it as a cold tea. What did help me is everything sour, citrus. Citrus has been my go-to for my last few pregnancies, and this one especially, it's been the only thing that works. So first off, I make sure I'm always staying really hydrated throughout the day. I have my water bottle and I always have lemon in it. Something about lemon and citrus really helps me. So this is another thing, stay hydrated, small frequent meals. And then for me to sip on, what I've been loving is I use organic grapefruit juice and mineral water, and I make a little drink with it. Let me show you. And then I add over ice. Again, cold is way better for me than hot, just makes it worse. So, and then I add a squeeze of lime or a squeeze of lemon into this and sip on this. Super helpful. Another thing that really helped, this is not probably the most natural tip, but oh my gosh, it's the combination of spicy and sour and salty for me was like the only thing that sounds good during those first few weeks. So this is the tahini seasoning. Lots of you know about this. You can get it in most grocery stores in the Hispanic foods section. And a nice fruit, whether it's a pear or an apple. I love green apples because again, that tartness helps. So I slice up a green apple, I sprinkle a little tahini on it. If you don't have tahini, try just plain salt. There's something about that salt combination and sour that really helps settle the tummy. And then for my car next to my bedstand, I found these little sweetie pie, tummy settling, lemon flavored. Again, these come in ginger also, but for me, ginger's a no-go. So these are nice and sour and they're sweetened with organic tapioca syrup. There's another brand, but they're not sweetened organically, and I prefer as chemical free and as organic as possible when I'm pregnant. These have been really helpful. Just pop them in, suck on them. They also have B6, which really helps morning sickness. So these have B6 in them, and then they're nice and sour, great to suck on in the car, great to have in your purse for emergencies. And it can also keep your blood sugar a little bit regulated too if you're out and about. And then there's a lovely tea. This, I don't know if it really worked for me. Again, hot I struggled with, but I iced this and then add a little bit of extra citrus to it, and this worked as well. This is a nice Bundle Organics is the brand. A nice tea. Getting lots of rest and Deep breathing. Walking, movement has helped me. So if I can start off my morning with a walk, I notice that I feel better for longer throughout the day. Also, your sense of smell is so heightened when you're pregnant that I often walk into the house and just, oh, it doesn't smell good in here. It's really nice to have something that smells good. And again, in the citrus family is really helpful for morning sickness. So lime essential oil, tangerine, mandarin, lemon, grapefruit, combining these together or finding one that smells really good to you and just smelling it when you feel really, really queasy can be super helpful. Putting them in a diffuser in your house smells so good. I add a little peppermint. Peppermint and lemon is a really lovely combination for me. When I'm smelling it, it just makes me feel better. So I do diffuse that in the house. This is my peppermint. That can be helpful as well. You want to kind of stay away from neat or even diluted application too much on your skin. Citrus oils are really irritating to the skin, and when you're pregnant, oftentimes your skin is super sensitive. So I don't recommend putting these on your skin. I just recommend smelling them, putting them in a diffuser. They have those cool like essential oil bracelets. You can put drops on those, even a cotton ball in a baggie or in a little jar, and you can just take it with you on the go and smell. I really like lime a lot too. I think the citrus oils for me are, again, citrus. There's something about citrus. I don't know what it is. Mama's morning sickness just sucks, or all day sickness as it is with me. And I'm starting to come out of it. I'm feeling human again. So if you're watching this and you are in the throes of just feeling like you have the flu all day long, it will end at some point, hopefully, unless you have hyperemesis gravidarum, in which case you should be under the supervision of your healthcare professional. But grab some grapefruit juice and some mineral water and lime and sip away and feel better, mamas. I would love to hear if any of these recommendations are working for you or have worked, or what has worked for you. I'm sure that mamas will be reading the comments, so go ahead and comment below. Feel free to reach out to me. I'm gonna be sharing this journey of being pregnant at 42. It's been quite a surprise, and again, like I said, I've had a lot of babies, so I really feel like I have some wisdom to share. I've had them all at home, and I'm planning another home birth with this one. So be well, mamas. Take care of your bodies, take care of your babies, and I will see you next time.